mean, okay, right?
Perfect! I knew you would understand.
Shadowheart doesn't want to talk. Oh, Karlach wants to talk. What are you talking about?
Hey, soldier,
She don't like talking to me, so.
Well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
Just did.
I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
Okay.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But, with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Yeah.
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
Okay.
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it. It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you. I can think of a thing or two. But in truth, it is for the best that the curse consumes my thoughts for now. This is the best chance I've had in a century. I cannot squander it. But if I succeed, if I break the curse, then perhaps there will be time for myself again.
I got cock blocked again.
Yeah, but he gives you an out. He gives you the way to do it.
Well met.
You want to talk to the little owlbear cub, see if he's got anything?
How can
I'll let you go ahead and talk. Oh, that's not okay.
I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
It'll be a different kind of bang. And to answer your question, Shred, there is a dragon character. It came out he wasn't available in the beta or early access. He only was available in the final release, and you cannot recruit him. You can only play him.
Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long,
Oh,
we know where
that
they're
reminded me. I forgot to show you. I have a jar of tentacles in my.
I have one. I have some too.
I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting.
I saved them.
I think we should resist these powers.
Really?
There's simply too many
I might need
unknowns
them
for
for
us to risk.
something.
You say so. I'm going to do it before you
Yeah.
select that, so that if it doesn't work out well during this, then we can just be like, okay, let's just not do it. Like hentai, he says. Oh my.
On one hand, they seem useful.
Go
But
for
on
it.
the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from
Failed.
and what
I can at least see the fail like really quick before the dice is even done. There's only one missing now. But I can also see why they're missing. You see who's right outside the door?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other
You
hand,
succeeded!
perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from and what lies at the end of that path. Well, perhaps you have a
You
point.
approved.
Fine.
Oh, she's in now,
Let's
so.
explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Alright.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I'll do that so we get a say before the choice.
Which one? That one or 4?
I think 3.
Ooh,
Oh, this is an easy one.
let's get it.
Succeeded.
Yay.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
One or 4?
I'm almost thinking 4.
Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me. Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within. We're in this together, but I'll happily go it alone. My faith.
That is not a good answer. Especially if you're wanting her to like you. That's probably not the
But
best
she approved.
of the earlier one, but not that answer. I think with your
I could have swore I seen approved.
I assume you've heard of her?
Okay, go ahead and choose 4 again. And I'll look up here.
Well, if that
Nothing.
troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me.
I think you need to choose two.
Two.
The one where it's like, your faith is your own. I won't judge you for it. Because I think that will show her that her faith is her thing.
Hers. Like,
Yeah.
That's how it should be everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you've heard of
So
her.
two.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Not so better tone. So that's how I think that's how you'll have to keep it going. So we'll save that.
Yeah, because we're getting progress.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's.
Okay. Don't think we have anything.
Nope. I think it's time to take a rest. I'm gonna use up some of this stuff.
Might as well.
Especially when I have so many freaking potatoes.
I have a lot of stuff too. Does that pull from what I have too?
From the looks of it, it pulls from everyone.
Okay.
So one potato is 13 is 9. I need a 1. There's a 1. I just want to get rid of all the goddamn freaking potatoes. Looks like you're literally sitting there.
The
Oh.
voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
So we both choose our own choices.
I did too.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves.
So
of
you've
telepathic
succeeded, I
energy.
failed.
Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Aww. You're so sweet and kind to her. Your guardian.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me. Mind. I'm grateful. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. Alright, I'm going, since I'm over here by Damon.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to. Well, two things. Good news and Bad news.
Let's hear the bad news. Well, actually,
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to...
Touch people.
Exactly.
Where's that light
Oh
one?
my god. It's really happening. It's been so
that one.
long. So come on. Let's
one?
get this
Yeah.
show on the road. We need to find that iron.
Okay.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
It'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlek, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move.
At least let me show you where to look. I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
hold on. I think I have some in my camp.
What is it?
Infernal iron.
Infernal iron.
Oh, no, not that one. I'll show you what it looks like.
Are you able to open mine?
No.
Because I noticed you were able to open that other one.
I can open 3 of the 4. But since you're...
Why can I only open one?
Because I think it's because I'm the host and there aren't 2 other players.
That's dumb. What is it?
It looks like this.
Oh no.
Because I think I did a good job on like finding it and picking it up before.
I send a lot of that stuff to you, you know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Leave that.
I
Leave.
was gonna say.
You could pick up the bag and put it in your
How
chest.
do you pick it up?
So hit X.
X?
Too heavy. That's what I thought. There's so many camping supplies in it. It's so heavy.
Will it stay there though?
Well, we
That's
slept through
my
it.
only concern.
We slept, and it was still there because I put it out there before we slept. And I think it actually pulled from it. Open it up. Yeah, because there were more potatoes up there at the top.
Oh yeah, and I remember these too. Well, that's cool. Hopefully it stays there.
How fares the search?
What was that?
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
I just
I know.
did
I'm
this
waiting.
stuff over here.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
Oh, Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle.
So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
That's second. Pull her into a hug.
Give the poor girl heart attack.
Yeah, especially if I catch fire. Through the armor.
You feel so nice.
Oh boy.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Dal. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
What?
No, I'm not gonna go with that. That's kind of funny. It definitely goes with what Shred says. She wants snoo snoo.
No snoo snooer. Might be her last time.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box.
Ah,
Thanks, Dumb. Really, you've given me more than I could
that
ever
she
want.
definitely is wanting
Good,
what you
pleasure.
say now. She can touch people. She's like, I want snoo snoo.
Look after yourself.
Let the poor girl
alright?
get what she wants. Might be the last time she gets lucky. The best day.
That's so weird that with the split screen it causes that so no sounds happen.
But the thing is, I've been on this one, so
I know.
I can leave.
Yeah, let's see.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Oh.
Wow, these choices. Oh boy. Isn't it usually the other way around? You need help with that, baby?
Yes. My nails have gotten too long.
Do 3? Okay.
Thank you.
I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now. And I'm going to make that choice. Myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me.
Hey, Panda.
Enjoy that.
Hey, Panda.
Please.
Ten years.
Yeah, 10-year dry spell.
Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little. Hey, soldier. Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
Is that Yoda going off?
I have no clue. Old man's being a good boy.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Touch!
Ow!
Touch
Is that
everything.
a Dragonite I see?
Everyone
Welcome
that'll
to
let
the
me.
Dragon Vibe
Shake
Den,
hands,
my
dance a
fellow
waltz.
kin.
Maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate.
Thievald Panda has made Shred71 into a dragon. Thievald Panda gifted a tier 1 sub to Shred71. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Panda, for gifting Shred a Dragon Knight subscription. So he can have more emotes to play around with.
Oh, I noticed. I just noticed that.
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
You might need a refresh in order for you to actually do yours.
You're not getting my lap, big butt.
No.
No, big booty Judy.
Big booty Judy. Oh, he's also a vendor. What does he got for sale?
You smell.
Oh God, I forgot we sold shit to him too. There we go. Let's do it that way.
If death.
Oh, this is finesse. Brushy, brushy, brushy. I do a lot of critical damage.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Where are we off to?
Now come back to town and we will go someplace. Alright. Let's see. Quests. Seek protection from the Shadow Curse. We also need to find the Gethreki Daughter of Darkness. Elian's Heart. Okay, so that seems to be done. Continue traveling with him.
As you are, this is no time for a natter.
What a vicious-looking creature. I swear its eyes are following me. What a vicious-looking creature. I swear its eyes are following me.
Where torches protect mortal souls from a shadow curse, dousing one is considered a crime.
Where are you?
Oh.
Oh, there you are.
It's a crime to douse one.
Well, the Shadow Curse is something that you gotta be worried about. Is it this person we gotta talk
Please. Be welcome.
to? Yeah, it is.
Have a drink.
A drink.
My gods. To your very good health.
What was all that about her? What? 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 Why do I have that? I'm curious now.
Woo!
Wow. I have advantage, reason, rogue.